Hello everyone. Welcome back to Kredict. This is 45-day challenge of learn blockchain development. And today we are in day 19th of this challenge. Throughout all these days we have learned about a lot of features in Solidity and its functionality. We have seen how to write our basic smart contract. We have seen all of the data types, many features like you can say timestamp, message.sender, message.value, and all other fundamental things. And in today's video, we are going to learn about some units, some constant units in Solidity that we can use in our source code to simplify the logic. For example, we deal with time a lot in contracts. We deal with units like ether, V, and you can say tether, all these units. So we have some constants or you can say keywords that we can use in Solidity to simplify our code. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, open up your browser in which you are working for this series, and this is day 19. And if you want, you can see all the videos from start, and it's highly recommended to watch all the videos. This is 45 challenge on blockchain development on Kredict official, and the link to the playlist is also in the description. So please go and check all those videos because this is a chain series and you have to watch every video to get all the sense from a particular video. Okay, so just quickly close this. And now here is our remix IDE. And as you can see, we have here a folder named blockchain tute in which we are storing all of our source code we are learning through this series. So just create a new file here. I'm gonna say here units or whatever you can. This is units, and just generate the boilerplate using pragma and type the version 0.8.20, which means this source code will work fine with version 8.20 and all the newer versions after this. Currently the latest version is I think 0.8.24. Yes, it is. Okay, so just come back to here and just create a contract here. I'm gonna name it same as our file name units. And okay, so what we are going to see here, we are going to see first time units. So what are actual units? For example, we need many time related calculations. You know how to get the current time. If you don't know, just quickly let me show you how you can get the current time in Solidity. For this, I'm just gonna write a contract, I mean function, which is a public, and it's a view which returns unsigned int, and just return the block.timestamp. So we have a function here which returns the current block.timestamp, and this variable contains the current time while the function is executed. So just quickly test this. Click on deploy, open this up, and get time. You can see there is a big number which is generally seconds representation, which is known as Unix timestamp. And closely notice this is now 7096, and when I click this, this will change. So now it's changed. So it is giving me the latest time whenever I click the get time button. But for instance, you want to do some calculations here, like you want to add some days, you want to add some you can say minutes to this, you can add to what we can say week to this. So we have some constants or you can say units. Yeah, the basic rule is as this is in seconds, so you can calculate like this, like okay, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, and like so on. You can do this calculation by yourself, but Solidity provides some units to us, so it will make the task easier for us. So we have just store, create a unsigned in 256, and I'm gonna store here days 24. This is just a variable, and if you want to get the 24 days, you will write 24 day. So this is a unit. So what this will return? This will return like the calculation of 24 into 60 multiplied by 60, because 24 days multiplied by 60. Yes, actually we are calculating in days. So 24 days have 24 hours. So which is directly calculated as 24 by 24 by 60 by 60. This is 24 days, 24 hours per day, and 60 minutes per hour, and in last 60 seconds per minute. So this will return this value. So instead of returning this, just comment out this and return the, you can say, days 24. So we are expecting it to return a value something like 2073 or a big number. Just write as pure. Just remove this and deploy. Open up, and you can see when you click, you can see the 2073600. So if you calculate it manually by doing this maths, you will actually find this number, and this is correct. You can also do this for what we can say weeks. Like we want just see, this is a unit, so we cannot use it directly. So we have to write you can say weeks 2, just 2 weeks, and I'm gonna write it 2, and it's like weeks, and just return the weeks 2. So now this calculation will won't work because this is 2 weeks, and let's see what we will get. Just close this, deploy, open up, and get time. So this will return the time in seconds in 2 weeks. You can calculate it manually, but this makes our task very easy to have a better readability of code and a good understanding. Just quickly see all the units we have, like you can say minutes. I'm gonna write 30 minutes, so you can write 30, and you can write as minutes, and just return the minutes. Minutes, what you can say, minutes, minutes 30. Just remove this line which may confuse you. Okay, so just remove, redeploy, get time. So what we can expect, because each minute has 60 seconds, so 30 by 60, which is actually 1800 seconds. So this is what you will get. And to verify this exactly, I'm going to write as seconds 10, and just write here 10 seconds, and just return the seconds 10. Okay, so now you will going to get a straight number of 10. Deploy, check this. So you will see you can have here 10. So this is some time units in Solidity. I think we have covered all we have, but if we have not covered, I will dictate it. We have seconds, we have minutes, we have hours also. HOURs, hours we can use. We have days, and we have weeks. Okay, so generally these 5 6 units in time based. And now things get simple if you want to add something to it. For example, we have now calculated this. We have calculated, you can say, days. You are creating a staking system in which user lock their tokens and get return percentage over the day, over the time. And you want it to lock for some time. For example, you lock it for 90 days. So you can write it as days 90, right here 90, and write days. Okay, and just add it to the current timestamp, which will return the exact time from today to 90 days. What is the error? Okay, so we have to make it as view. Okay, just remove this line completely. So what it will return? This will return the timestamp from today's plus 90 days in the future. So just quickly test this. Just remove this and click on deploy, open up, and get time. So what is this time? Just quickly verify this if time is correct. So for this, I'm gonna check on Unix timestamp. It's not O, it's actually P, but it will autocorrect. Click on first website or whichever pops up first. Just copy the time and pass it here and click on convert. And now you can see this is May 25th and today is 25th of February. So 2 months after, actually not 2 months, 3 months. 90 days means 3 months. So this is time after 3 months. So this is how you can verify, and you can also get the time directly from here. But many times you need this inside the smart contract to be get calculated automatically. This is how you can verify using these websites. This will provide, and if you want to read about this, just read this paragraph. It will tell you what exactly the Unix timestamp. I've covered this in previous video also, not exactly previous, but one of the earlier videos. So please go check that out. Okay, so now you know how to use time-based units in Solidity. Now, other kind of units we are interested in are Ether representation, the actual units, the money, the real cryptocurrency units representation in Solidity. So for this, just I'm gonna remove this thing from here, remove that deployed contract. Okay, so what we are going to see, we are going to see Ether units. Ether units. This is a little bit confusing, but you will get it very quickly. So I'm gonna return get units, just generic name units, which will take no argument. For now, this is just a public and pure function, what you can say, and returns just uint 256. Okay, so as you know, we have the smallest unit in V is V is the smallest unit, which is like 1 ETH equal to what we can say 1 multiplied by 10 to the power 18. So this the smallest unit represented in V. So this is actually in V. But you don't want to do this calculation every time. So if you want to represent 1 ETH, you can write U into 56. I'm gonna write ETH 1, which will representation of 1 ETH, and I can write it as 1 Ether. So this is a unit available in Solidity, and just return the ETH 1 variable. So you will get the actual, because we only do calculations in smallest unit in Solidity. That's why it does not support decimal place values, because if you want to divide it, for example, if you want to divide any number of Ether, for example 2 divided by what you can say 1, not 1 exactly, if you want to divide 3 by 2, then it will be 1.5, but 1.5 is not supported, so it will be 1.5 and followed by 17 zeros. If you don't get it what I'm saying, just quickly see this example and you have a better understanding. Just click on deploy, open this up and click on get units. Now you can say this is a big number, which is actually 1, and this, if you don't want to kind, I will tell you this is 18 zeros. And today I'm going to show you a website says ETH convert. You can use for converting values. ETH convert. You can write this or you will get the website. I think this is the one. Just click on Ethereum unit converter. Yes, this is the website. You can use the extended converter, which will return the each type of values, and I will tell you all these words like we and ether is available in here, like this keyword. So you can use all those by experimenting by yourself. Okay, so just quickly convert this. Go here, paste on V, because we have the V unit. So you can say this will return 1 ether, and gwei it is this. And we can also verify this by typing you can say if you write like this, would get this number, paste it here and write gwei. So what we'll get, we will get 1 ETH. This is different type of representation, but the actual value is 1 ETH, because this will return in V, the smallest unit. Just click on deploy, Open this up, get units, and you can see you get the exact number with 18 zeros because we have just copied a different representation of it. And if you will paste the number, this will exactly like 1 and this. And to get a better understanding, just type it here the 5 and you can say 6. So this will like a 5.68. So just get units. Okay, we have to deploy it. Just click on deploy, open up, get units, and this is a very big number. Just copy, go here, paste it here. So now you can see we have 5.68. So now you may know why decimal units is not supported in Solidity, because we can represent decimal units like this. And you can go beyond like 18 times for this. You can see. So after decimal, 18 decimal place values are, I think, pretty much enough for any type of calculation. So that's why Solidity does not have any date type to decimal. Okay. So we have seen gwei. You can see, you can also use v directly. If you pass 1v, then it will return the exactly 1v. You can say no, not just 1, we will gonna test for 10, which makes the clear sense for now. Okay, just write 10 here. Okay, just remove this and quickly redeploy. Open this up, click on get units, and you will get the 10. This is like the smallest unit in time, but we seen is seconds, and in terms of ether units, it's v the smallest unit, so we will get the 10 is directly 10. So this is all about units in Solidity. You can use all these units to get your smart contract working perfectly without doing all the calculations manually by typing big numbers in calculator and getting the answer. Yes, you can use those websites like ether converter, but sometimes you need all these calculations to get automatically whenever the input is not constant and you don't know priorly. Then you can use all these units, and I suggest you to check this out by yourself and tinker around something similar, and you can get results better. So this is all for today. This is day 19th of 45-day Learn Blockchain Development Challenge in Kredict. I will see you in next day. Till then, stay safe and stay connected.